Hey, it's Adrian from Contact Mapping, and I'm going to show you how to use the Contact Mapping Chrome extension with LinkedIn. So what I'm going to do, I'm on my personal LinkedIn profile here to show you an example of what this looks like. So you can do everything both from the LinkedIn profile and from LinkedIn messages, and so I'll show you what that looks like in both cases. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to pop up my Contact Mapping Chrome extension. And as soon as that loads up, I'll go ahead and search for Adrian in our example here to show you what this looks like. So I'm going to come over here to my Chrome extension and I'm going to search for Adrian by name, and you can see it's got the LinkedIn icon here, and then over here on the right I've got this plus sign where I'm able to link to the conversation with Adrian. So I click that one button and instantly it populates the LinkedIn credentials for that person based on what's on the page that I'm on there. So that's a great way to be able to get those two things connected, so that now from my Contact Mapping app I can go straight to their LinkedIn profile or straight to my messages conversation with them on LinkedIn and be able to access that directly. So it's a great way to make Contact Mapping your one-stop shop for all of your communication with your contacts. And the other thing that this does that's really powerful is it allows you to be able to pull in information from your messages into Contact Mapping. So I'm actually going to use our Chief of Client Success, Elizabeth Larson, as an example here. So I'm going to pop over here and I'm going to go into the Chrome extension, and I am going to actually add Elizabeth as a contact in my Contact Mapping through the Chrome extension. So this is also really cool. You can actually create a new contact from the extension that's like a social only contact that lives inside of my Contact Mapping. So if I click on create a contact, it's going to go ahead and pull in her LinkedIn information here. So I'll go ahead and add her contact info, first name and last name, as well as her email address. I can add those right from there, and I can create this contact right here on the fly. So I have now created Elizabeth as a contact here in my Contact Mapping, and so now I'm going to go and find that contact. And what I want to do is I want to pull the content of our conversation into my Contact Mapping so that I have everything in one place. I've got it all organized. It makes it so much more searchable and easy to access, so that you're never losing track of a conversation or going, who was the person who was talking to me about XYZ? The social platforms make it really difficult to surface that information, but if you have it in Contact Mapping, it's all instantly available at your fingertips. So I clicked on, let me actually back up just a little bit. I clicked on add a note for Elizabeth, so I add this note, and then I could just go ahead and type notes for her in here if I wanted to. I could also come over here and just copy and paste if I wanted to, but on the social platforms we actually make it where you can clip the conversation. So if I click on clip conversation, it actually pulls the entirety of our conversation into my Contact Mapping notes in a single click. So it's just an incredibly efficient, easy way for you to be able to lock in the important parts of any conversation that you're having on social platforms and be able to access that all in one place inside Contact Mapping, where you can search it, where you can set those follow-up reminders. It just makes everything really easy. So hope you enjoyed that. I'm excited for you to play with it, and check out any of the other videos to see more about how Contact Mapping's Chrome extension works across all your social platforms to make your life so much easier. Thanks.